Okay, good day, students. So this afternoon we will be discussing chapter 5, the sales process. So same as the purchase process, for the sales process, we will start with the order. So this is the order of the document. You start with the sales order. After sales order, we have delivery. And after delivery is to add AR invoice and the incoming payment. So incoming payment because you are the one who will receive payment coming from the customer. And also, I will discuss later how this affects the inventory system or the inventory management. These documents such as sales order, delivery, AR invoice, and incoming payment. Okay. Now, in terms of the classification, as you have observed, we do have leads as well as customer in general. So when you say leads, these are used on pre-sales document or sales order, not on deliveries or invoices. But basically, for customers, you use on any sales document and then convert leads to customers when they buy. So ang kaniya itong mga leads, this will become customers once they will buy from the company. Okay? So the document again, we will start with a sales order and then a delivery, and then we will add an AR invoice afterwards. So when you say sales order, this is a commitment from the customer or lead to buy a product or service. The documents serve as the foundation for planning production or purchase orders. Creating sales orders does not post value-related changes in the accounting system. So same as the purchase order, you will not have any debit or credit if you post a sales order. Instead, it will affect part of our inventory management as it will be listed as part of committed, the committed column, no? So we can view ordered quantities in various reports such as the inventory status report as well as other windows in SAP Business One. Now for delivery, the delivery document, so this is added after you have added the sales order. We can also use the functionality of copy from, copy to. So from sales order, you will copy everything to delivery. So this is the document that you will add once the goods ordered by the customer are delivered to the customer. This time, delivery will post a particular changes in the accounting system. So you will have an account that is being debited, an account that's being credited. So basically, the effect will be once you will add delivery, it will increase your cost of goods sold or cost of sales and then decrease your inventory. So that's a credit to cost of goods sold and then a credit to the inventory. Since SAP is using a particular inventory system, the perpetual inventory system, so every time there will be sales delivered or sales delivery, or when you add a sales document, so nasa effect sa imuhang related po sa imong cost and then the inventory, the number of items on hand. So again, the effect will be the system will debit cost of sales or cost of goods sold, and then the credit is the raw material or the inventory. Now, if you connect this one to the inventory management, okay, when you add delivery, committed will be decreased, and then the item will be deducted to the in stock. So in effect, if you will add delivery, we will reduce the quantity nga committed, itong portion sa quantity committed. Anyway, I will show this to you once we will add a specific sales order. And then AR invoice, when you post this document, so this is a debit to a particular customer's account. So in effect, it will increase our accounts receivable. So we have here a sample. We will add a particular sales order for Norm Thompson. Okay. So under sales AR, you have sales order. We'll choose Norm Thompson. So this particular customer. And then the delivery date is today. The item is A001. The quantity is 3. So the delivery date, just choose sa calendar today. Okay. And then the item that we will deliver to Norm Thompson is A001. And then you have a quantity of 3. We'll change this to 3. Okay. And then we will click add. And then there is this notification, specify an active branch. So what happened was, I was not able to assign a particular branch, no, at the start of the opening of SAP. So wala ako naka-choose og default branch. Anyway, just select a branch and then click add. Okay. So the same thing will happen if you are not able to select default branch. Pagitaon na ninyo ang inyong branch dire. Okay. Then I have already added the particular document. So ako lang siyang last data record. So that's A001. Now we're not able to look into the inventory data. So what happened was, okay, ang akong committed here, when I added a sales order, 37 na siya actually. Then pag-add na ko sa katong tulo, nahimo siyang 40. So again, the computation will be in stock minus committed plus ordered equals available. So again, if you will add a sales order, though wala siya accounting related nga posting, but then as to inventory management, it will be added here sa committed. So wala na ko napakita, but this is 37 before, but now nahimo siyang 40, naa siya sa committed. Okay? Now if I will copy this one to, let me just close this one, the item master data. So ato lang timan ano, it's 400 in stock, 40 committed, 190 ordered, and 550 available. So I'll just click OK. Now, from sales order, if I will copy this one to delivery, that's our next document. Okay, I will not change anything. And then I will just click add. And then click yes. So in effect, when I will open the delivery, last data record, and then we will check on the inventory management for this item. Okay. Now, as you can see, the available is still the same, but what happened was, ang imong committed from 40 na himong 37. And then, basically, ang katong 3, it is deducted to your in-stock. So this is 400 before. Okay? And then, this is 40. We'll have the same total. Ang available na to is 550 hapon na. What happened was, committed, ni-reduce siya og 3, and then ngadto niya gideduct sa in-stock. So from committed, since ato naman siyang na-deliver, So mo reduce ang committed nga column, and then ang atong in stock will also reduce by 3 units or 3 quantity of A001. So that's the effect. I will just click OK. Now, if you look into the accounting side, so we have here a journal remark. So nanatay entry. As you can see, it's a debit to raw materials. This is cost of goods sold. Okay, this is the account. And then a credit to raw materials. So in effect, when you add a delivery, you will increase the cost of goods sold, and then you will decrease the materials. So that's an asset. Okay. Now, to continue, after delivery, I will copy this document to AR invoice. So let us assume further that the customer have already received and then acknowledged na siya as to this particular order. Then we will send billings to our customer. So we will add an AR invoice. Now, normally, na siya question, a particular customer has exceeded a credit limit. Do you want to continue? You just click yes. Okay. So here is your AR invoice. And then I will just click add. And then yes. Then you have an additional question. You cannot change this document after you have added it. Continue. Just click yes. Okay. And then let's take a look at our AR invoice. So last data record for AR invoice. Let me just close the delivery document. Okay. If we will look into the item A001, actually, there will be no changes once you will add an AR invoice. It's the same. 397, 37, 190, and 550. But then, as to the accounting entry, so for the journal remark, this will be your entry. So it's a debit to the account of the customer, wherein this account of the customer is connected to your accounts receivable, and then a credit to your sales revenue and a credit to VAT, the output tax. Okay, that's your accounting related entry. And if you're going to see the relationship map for this sales order, so last data record ta sa sales order. Okay, right click, relationship map. So this will be your relationship map for the particular sales order. So for the exercise related to the sales process, you will submit the screenshot of the relationship map from sales order down to AR invoice. The outgoing payment as well as the delivery, I will separately have a discussion for that one. Related siya sa banking, outgoing as well as incoming documents. So for now, just focus on the documents under sales AR. So sales order, delivery, and AR invoice. Okay. Now, what if there will be returns of goods coming from the customer? So same as the purchase order last time, this is the rule. If in case you have already added delivery and then the customer will return items like damaged goods or not within the customer specification, the document that you will add in case of returns is return. Okay? Once ang na-add nimo is delivery pa nga document, so pwede siya ma-record nimo as return. But once gani you have already added AR invoice, yeah, later on the customer again return as the goods. So para ato siyang makorek for that return items, what we're going to add is AR credit memo. So it's AR credit memo if ang atong na-add is already AR invoice. Okay? So let's have another example. Para makitaan gyud nato ang item na to nga na-change. This time, I will use microchip C30,000 as my customer. And then, let's have A002 as our item. Okay? Now, if we check on item A002 on the inventory data, so as you can see, it's 439, 75, 170, and 534. Again, the in-stock is 439, committed is 75, ordered is 170, and then available is 534. So let's try to add 5 quantity of this item. So let's add 5. And then I will click add. Okay, again, specify an active branch. The delivery date, today. And then I will click add. And then let me check if I have already added that document, last data record. Okay, you have it here. So 5 item of A002. Now, I have already added sales order. So if we will check the inventory data of this item, as you can see, okay, the committed before is 75. Now it's 80. And then your available is now 529 from 534. In stock is still the same, 439 as well as the ordered. Okay? So that's when you add sales order. It will increase the committed column. Now, if you will add delivery, so again, the next document after sales order is delivery. So I will add this document. Yes. And then last data record. Okay. Now, as you can see on the inventory data, so the number of available is still 529, but then the committed is now 75 from 80, and then the in stock from 439, it's now 434. So that's the effect of the delivery document. And then the next document after delivery is AR invoice. Yes, Lanisha, exceeded the credit limit. And then click add. And then yes. So that's it for our sales process. Now, what I want you to do this time, I want you to do exercises related to the sales process. So the document that you will add is a sales order, delivery, and AR invoice.